A number of religious organizations now up in arms over what they feel is the White House's war on religious freedom. At issue here is the president's health care law that requires hospitals to provide contraceptive coverage to employees, even if it goes against church teaching. My next guest is part of the legal challenge to that law. She's Hannah Smith, Senior Counsel for the Becket Fund for Religious Liberty. And good morning to you, and thank you for your time. You're part of the Mormon faith, and we just heard the president of the prayer breakfast in Washington, D.C. This topic did not come up. I'm not quite sure we even expected it to come up. But you are now launching a legal challenge to stop it. On what grounds?
Well, the Becket Fund is the only law firm that has challenged this in 2 federal courts, in Washington, D.C. and also in Denver, Colorado. And we're challenging it on several grounds. A federal civil rights statute that prevents the government from imposing a substantial burden on religious groups. That's the Religious Freedom Restoration Act, and also, of course, under the First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution. Okay,
now the issue is contraception, right? But it also goes to providing the abortion pill. And you have an issue with both of this, correct?
Well, yes. Actually, the mandate imposes on all employer health plans the requirement of paying for and providing not only contraception and sterilization, but some drugs that many believe are abortion-causing drugs. Plan B, the morning after pill, as well as Ella, which is known as the week after pill. And this is not just a Catholic issue. Of course, Catholics have an opposition to contraception generally, but many groups, including evangelical Christians, oppose these abortion-causing drugs. So it's really an issue that spans many religious faiths.
Okay, now the White House is saying you got a year to work this out, and they want to work with people like you to make sure you don't have an issue with it. Here's Jay Carney at the White House just yesterday. I'll get you to react after this.
I don't believe there are any constitutional rights issues here. I understand that there's controversy, and we understand that, and we will continue to work with religious groups to discuss their concerns. But on the other side of this was the important need to provide access to women to the preventive services that they require.
What do you think about that?
Well, there are really 2 points. First of all, giving religious groups another year entirely misses the point. These religious beliefs are not going to change over the course of another year. So it's really odd that the administration is asking these religious groups to adapt their religious beliefs. Of course, their religious beliefs are not going to change. And secondly, the point he made there was this is about access to contraception for women. Access is not at all a problem. In fact, the federal government has already acknowledged that contraceptions are widely available. 9 in 10 employer plans already provide these drugs and services, and the federal government, in its announcement on January 20th, said that these services and drugs are available at clinics, through Planned Parenthood, on the internet, at hospitals with income-based assistance. So this is really not about access to contraception. What it's really about is forcing these religious groups to pay for it against their religious convictions.
Okay, we're going to see if the White House has more to say about this. We wanted to get you on today and hear you out. You have said earlier that the right of conscience has no expiration date, and that goes to the comment as to whether or not a year is enough time or any time at all. Hannah Smith, thank you for your time. You're bringing a legal case, and we'll see where it goes. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you very much.
Okay.